Hello, my diamonds, my beautiful diamonds. You know, a lot of people are waking up, and I think Tupac, he said it best, how we seem to have so much money for wars, but we can't even feed the poor. And we're now constantly being told that Social Security is running out of money, but we got money for everybody else that never even paid taxes here. Let me share this with you. People are definitely starting to wake up, but my thing is, what good is waking up when you're not doing anything about it? Here we go.
People are waking up. Watch this.
So you can pick and choose. What it came down to for me is this. I see homeless folks in the streets of New York all the time that are American citizens. I damn sure see them in California. We've got poor, impoverished, starving people who were born and raised in this nation. How in the hell do we come up with a $53 million pilot program for illegals, but folks who are here legally are born here, we don't have enough of them? Just like we could come up with billions for Ukraine, but somehow, some way, we can't fix the homeless problem. I'm down for helping Israel. I'm down for helping address the situations with the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, okay? I'm down for helping the Ukrainians and fighting off Russia. What about poor and desolate citizens here? How the hell do you print money for foreign countries, but you don't print that money to help eradicate folks that are starving right here in the streets of America, who were born and raised here? This is what I'm talking about. And so when you have something like that, what's the one way to eradicate it? Yes, you got to have a flourishing economy. Yes, you can't have inflation. Yes, you can't be on the verge of a recession. Milk don't need to cost $7. Bread don't need to cost $5. Don't get me started with how much sugar costs. You can talk about employment all you want to. You can talk about the labor participation rate. But guess what? If you ain't making no damn money and you got to get two jobs to pay the same prices or to buy the same amount of stuff that you used to buy, and the price is higher than it used to be because of inflation, then guess what? What are you really accomplishing? That's why Trump is on the verge of getting elected, reelected. Because when he was in office, there was a flourishing economy.
People are waking up. Watch this.
Yeah, you know, this world is just... We're getting ready. They're ready to re-elect Donald Trump. Now, you know, we have hit an all-time low. Anytime you want to re-elect a man who's on trial for breaking all kind of laws. But the reason why people are interested with Donald Trump is because when it came to these immigrants, Donald Trump would get each and every one of them out of this country. He would. You know? I don't know whether, or better yet, the reason why these things are happening is because this is like a setup to have Donald Trump re-elected. That's why they're letting all these immigrants come in, and they're getting the people very upset because it's a plot and a scheme to put Donald Trump back in office. And if that happens, this country is a laughingstock. It's just a circus. It's really literally nothing but a bunch of clowns hanging out. I'm looking at some of the comments here, and I agree with Kay Garrett. We shouldn't be helping nothing or anyone until we help ourselves. Now, like this man said, he's down with helping Ukraine. He's down with helping these other countries. But how can you? That's just stupid to me. It's ludicrous. That's the same as having a child, your own children. And instead of taking care of your children, you're going to go and take care of somebody else's children. Or you have a man who's taking care of someone else's woman when he has a wife at home. And he has a family at home. That's the same thing. It's equivalent to the same thing. I mean, but the number one reason why they are permitting these immigrants is because they feel that these immigrants are an investment. They're helping these immigrants so much because these immigrants are the one who's willing to work. American people are not willing to work for minimum wage. And it's not because American people are lazy. It's because you can't, what good is working if you still can't afford to pay your bills? There should be no job hiring anywhere in this country for less than $25 an hour, and you should have medical coverage as well. But they feel they could get the immigrants, they could come here and work for $7 and $8 an hour. Because the immigrants, one thing that I admire about them is that they do stick together. Like you have African families, they will stay in one house and pull their money together, and they will open up businesses. And they're willing to work from sun up to sundown and beyond. American people, we have gotten kind of lazy. And maybe it's because we don't feel we have any incentive to work, because you got people who are working 2 and 3 jobs and still can't seem to make ends meet. Me, myself, I have 3 jobs. I work with the state, I'm a content creator, and I'm an advice coach. And with the advice coach, I work on a donation basis. And I have to let people know, yes, you have to, pay to talk to me, because that's how I supplement my income. And the main reason why I charge a donation is so people can take me seriously, because people tend to value what you have to say when they have to pay for it. So that's my real reason for that. It's just that if you want me to help you, I don't like wasting my breath and my energy. So I figured if you pay, then you'll take me more seriously or you'll listen to me. And I do 3 sessions per person. 3 sessions. And if I can't help you after 3 sessions, I will give you a referral to someone who I feel can. But my point is, yeah, we are working jobs, man, busting our behinds, and we still can't make ends meet. Another person says this is the very reason other countries do not respect us, and they think we are a laughingstock because we don't even take care of our own. Another person says, those gift cards that they're giving out, it needs to go to our homeless. We should vote for ourselves. And then this other person made a good point. It says, we even have veterans out here who are homeless and hungry, and they fought for this country. They risked their lives, and yet they're homeless and hungry and struggling along with other homeless Americans. This just doesn't make any sense. But my thing is, look, what's the point of complaining if you're not going to do anything about it? One of the things is to boycott, because once you hit them in their pockets, stop spending money on this and that. But people are not willing to do that because people are tired. People are literally tired. Anyway, there you have it, darlings. I'm going to have this is my vacation day. I took a vacation off, honey, because like they say, I'm tired. It is what it is. I love when we see a person who wakes up America first, okay? Especially when you got empty buildings. Yeah, let me talk about this, because I'm sick of this part. We have all of these churches, and my question is, what are these churches doing for their communities? They don't have like game night, movie night, places for the homeless to sleep. These churches take up like blocks, 2 and 3 blocks. What are they doing for the community? They have a meeting that they have with only a handful of people that show up, and most of them are older or elderly people. This don't make any sense. I have a big old church right across the street from me, and it's useless. The only thing it does is it has a pantry once a month. Big whoop. The government needs to start cracking down on these. Ooh, I'm getting ready to use profanity, child, and we're talking about a church. All right, anyway, there you have it, babies. We're going to just have to do the best that we can, pull together, help out where you can, and stay prayed up. Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle.